the girl, Birkakara footballer killed on scooter on the way to interview.
On the bypass. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are joined by footballer Patricia. We are going to be talking a bit about her and her lifestyle as a footballer in Malta. When did you first start playing football and what inspired you to pursue it seriously?
I started playing when I was 3. My parents put me into the game, and ever since then, it just became like a habit, like school. You know, you wake up and you go to school. And then after we'd go to soccer practice. But when I wanted to start taking it seriously, that's a good question. I'd say I started getting more serious around the age of 15. Like really serious to where my parents were putting and investing money into better academies, better teams, and flying out to certain camps in the USA where I could showcase myself. And that's when I felt as though things were getting more serious and I had to take football more seriously.
Who are your biggest role models growing up in football or beyond?
Messi for sure was one. I loved the fact that a lot of people doubted him because of his height. And then I think there was an article or something that came out when I read about how the team that wanted him so bad ended up paying for his growth hormones so that he could, I guess, develop more into of a player, I guess, statistically. I'm not sure. So that I think that inspired me more to know that even the best teams in the world can believe in the player as well. Yeah, Messi for sure was one. I didn't have many female role models at that time. It was more men like um, David Beckham as well as I wasn't a huge fan of Neymar, but I think I liked more of how entertaining he was as a player. What his name? Oh, that's bad that I don't remember his name. It was not Neymar who did that.
Footballer me. Which one's Messi? I don't know.
Messi and Ronaldo are two of the biggest.
No, I know Messi, but I don't know his celebration.
Oh, celebrate! Oh, that's tough. My goodness, I think one of the best celebrations that I like is when he took off his shirt and he showed it to the audience. That was like one of the craziest games against Real Madrid. Oh my God!
So what does football mean to you personally?
As cliche as it may sound, it's everything. You know, it's been a part of my life ever since I was 3. I've played for 23, 24 years almost now, and I've learned how to navigate my entire life through football, whether it's in the classroom, outside the classroom, dealing with pain. It's wow. I don't know, that question really means a lot to me because it's created who I am on the field, outside of the field, in the workplace, outside of the workplace. My character, I've built so much of my character around football. Yeah, I've learned how to just be myself through it, and I've been able to understand people better through it as well, and help people as well. Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Were there any challenges you faced as a girl playing football early on? I'll take that as a yes.
The question is how do I sum them all up? My goodness. I think I was just I could care less about equal pay and all that stuff. I think I just wanted to be treated equally. I just wanted to be given the same opportunity, as some of my guy friends. And I'm really grateful that slowly there was opportunities like that presented to me where you could join an academy for all boys and just be like the only girl. And then slowly there was more girls coming in, and then it developed into its own academy, and you have men and women. But I had to start off like that. And to be honest with you, I'm extremely grateful that I was able to join because it pushed me to be better, to be put in a place that challenges you, whether it's from the same gender or the opposite gender. It really pushed me to become someone better because I wasn't being told things I wanted to hear. I wasn't being given the ball just because I wanted it. You have to go and get it, So there was many challenges, many challenges, especially growing up as well. Traveling alone um was already a difficult thing for me, as well as not having an agent representing myself, unwanted sexual harassment in many cases of, that's just how things happen, unfortunately. I think representing myself was probably one of the hardest things I've done as a female footballer, for sure. For sure. Just through social media, I was grateful that I was able to have many opportunities, found many opportunities to travel and play for this team, play for that team in Brazil, in Peru, in different states in the US and Spain and Turkey and all these places, just with my phone was amazing. But through not having representation had its own challenges as well.
So what does a typical training day look like for you?
Oh wow. Right now we train every single day. Whether it's in the morning or the evening. Sometimes we have two sessions. We'll have one in the morning and then one in the evening as well. Um, I like to the days that where we only have one session. I like to kind of fill in a gym session as well. And if not, I like to run very early in the morning before the sun comes up.
Me too.
But other than that, it's pretty hectic. And then we have a game, if not every week, every other week. I love it. I enjoy it. Makes me look forward to my days. Yeah.
How do you balance physical training, nutrition, and rest?
It comes with a routine. So if you obviously have a set routine, you have to fill in all the other gaps. And slowly other things that you fill in start to infiltrate into that routine. Right? You wake up, you have your, I don't know, I don't drink coffee, I don't drink tea. I'm more
Same.
it's just straight water or a fruit basically, so it's like that natural sugar. Like I think it just comes with the routine. So if I'm doing something every single day, it just builds routine. It just builds, like, it's like normal. It's like you wake up and you breathe. It's just becomes normal part of the routine, as well as, it doesn't make sense to eat poorly and then run aggressively for 90 minutes in a match. It doesn't correlate. You want to fuel your body to be able to perform well, so you have to figure out what is necessary to be able to do this,
What
because
makes you feel best?
it's counterintuitive. It's counterproductive. It doesn't make any sense to eat burger and fries and then go to training. I feel like heavy. I feel
listen to your
gross. Correct. It doesn't make sense. And so if you listen to how your body feels and you really understand how you should be performing, then you will find out the certain things that work for you. And there's people out there that can help you, nutritionists, your coach, hopefully people in your team as well. Maybe you have teammates as well that understand nutrition better than you, and you can just ask them. You are a product of the 5 people that you are in the environment with. So if you're always with people who are making money, you will be the next.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If you're waking up every day with people who exercise, you will be the next.
What's your favorite drill or exercise and your least favorite?
Let me start with my least favorite.
Okay.
I hate running without the ball. Without the ball, whoever created the idea of running without the football should be shot. No, I'm joking. It's great. Running is great, but for me, I don't like
for
it.
you.
Growing up all my life running with the purpose of scoring or passing or defending and getting the ball back or whatever, like shooting. There was a purpose to running. And when you take the ball out of the picture, I hate it. But I'm trying to love it more by running with a view.
Yes.
I really like that. The 5K goes faster, the 10K goes faster when you're enjoying what you're looking at.
Exactly.
I'm not someone who can just run on the
on the
treadmill.
tread.
I can't.
Same.
I can do it if I'm forced to do it,
But you won't enjoy
but I
it.
can't. I want to enjoy it, especially if I'm someone who doesn't like it, right? So my favorite, I mean, favorite exercise, running with the ball. No. I love lifting weights. I'm not huge with arm workouts, but I love doing anything that has to do with a squat, with a Bulgarian squat.
Yeah.
Any type of ab workout as well is fun.
Yeah,
But
I enjoy core too.
I mean,
It's fine.
but nothing beats playing football. Nothing beats that. That in itself is exercise. One of the best exercises, running and having fun, and there's a purpose to it. So nothing will ever beat the fact that I play football. That's the best exercise for me.
What's your nutrition like as a footballer?
I'd be lying if I told you it was great. There's obviously days I like to enjoy myself, especially if I'm in a new country. I like to try.
Thanks.
I like to try the things that represent the country as well.
course.
Pastizzis and all of these desserts you're not supposed to be having.
balance.
But I think in moderation comes balance, right? In moderation and balance, it's not like I'm having them every week or every day or whatever. So I think it's good to have that balance because like anything, if you're doing something consistently for so long, you do get tired of it. Eating the same meals or preparing the same meals. Sometimes it gets boring or it gets bland, and you want to try something new. And because you work so consistently and so hard, it's all right. It's different if someone is eating every day bad things. It catches up to you. But if you're training hard every single day,
You deserve.
I can have a piece of pizza by the end of the week
course.
after the match,
We live once.
Of course.
What motivates you every day?
I have had many people in my life pass away. I think that's probably one of the biggest motivators that I've ever had, to be honest with you. I lost my brother at the age of 13. He was 21 at the time. And so don't be, it's okay. One that in itself is extremely traumatic. You take as much time in your life to process such a thing at such a young age that even now to this day I'll never really understand why it happens, or trying to give some type of positive reasoning to it. That's the only way I was able to move on and progress and motivate myself and stay determined to develop a positive meaning, right? And it's not only did I lose him, I lost my grandfather, I lost my other grandfather, and there's so many people in my life that even now I just lost someone. So it's something that's reoccurring. It's never going to end, so I have to accept it and reinforce it. So that is definitely something that keeps me motivated. The fact that I am pushing myself to live a life that they no longer can. That is something that motivates me every day. The fact that I can walk, I have friends who are disabled and are incapable of doing certain things that I'm able to do, like see or hear or taste certain things through my mouth. The smallest things that we take for granted, I don't, because I've seen the worst of certain things, and I think that also adds to my character and how I am and why I am.
How do you stay confident after a tough loss?
You can't win every game. You can't pass good all the time. You can't score goals all the time. Expectations are always high, and the last thing you want to do as a player in sport is disappoint anyone. Your coach, technical staff, your therapist, people who are rooting for you, people who have put money on you or have supported you for so long, your parents, your family, friends, all that. The last thing you want to do, you never go into battle thinking, okay, I'm gonna screw up everything on purpose. It just happens. So certain things don't go your way. So the quote is, why dwell on things you can't control, right? So it's probably one of the toughest things because our emotions overtake our mental state. So we're always pissed because we say, "Oh, I didn't do this," or someone else acknowledges it, even though you already know what you messed up on. You don't need other people to tell you because you already know. So what keeps me confident is the fact that I I am confident in my ability, no, regardless of the result. If you are able to continue fighting, to continue pushing, to move forward and focus on the next moving thing, the next match, the next pass, the next um, tackle, the next shot, all of that comes with great resilience because you can't just dwell on these things. It's like, think of it like if you're playing in a game, you make one mistake, and to you the game is over, but to me it's not, because I'm still going. It's never over until the last minute where the whistle blows. It's never over. So for me it's like that. It's like, it's not over until I'm dead, you know?
Yeah.
Like you said before, we have one life. So why would I lose my confidence over a couple of mistakes or a couple of people that have told me that they've made mistakes? Everyone makes mistakes, and the only reason I've been successful is because I've made so many mistakes, and I will continue to make mistakes and learn from them. The only difference, that the only thing that separates me from other people that I've met personally, is that they dwell on the mistakes. The mistakes consume them, control them, and that's how they live their life. Over dwelling, overthinking, overwhelming themselves with things pass, that pass. Next day, tomorrow's a new day. Sun comes up, sun goes down. That's it.
What's been the proudest moment in your football career so far?
I think the smallest things are just like the impact and the inspiration I give to such younger players that look at me and they say, "Oh, I really love watching you play. I love coming to watch you play. I want your autograph." And and they talk to me and they tell me, and there's the face or their eyes light up when our situations sync up. They'll tell me an experience that they have, and then they're like, "Oh my god, I've been through the same thing," and and they feel connected to me in a way. Like, those are proud moments for sure, for sure, for sure. But I think maybe more of an iconic moment would be like, 3 years ago I was playing here in Malta for Birkirkara, and my teammate on the wing sent me across, and I scored like half a bicycle into that, and that was probably one of the most proudest moments because we were losing. 0-0 in the second half, and we had to win. We had to win this game. I said a prayer in the dressing room for myself and for everyone silently, and you can really see how much of an impact I made off the field and on the field in that very moment. My God, I was so nervous to even be interviewed by the guy after that was interviewing players, because I was like, wow, like, because some people are, they don't really believe in religion, you know what I mean? And everyone has their thing that brings them hope and faith, right? Who are you to judge, right? But that for sure definitely was one of two iconic moments. Another one would have to be in 2018. I got flown to Montreal to be a part of the behind the scenes creation of FIFA 2020.
Wow.
It was probably by far one of the coolest things ever. Like, the movements of how I am as a player are in the game, but I am not actually in the game. But to be a part of something like that was there's no words to explain it. Like, it was a huge milestone for me because it showed that my dreams could come true, even if they were just little diamonds, little diamonds in like a big watch, as I say. So for me it was huge, and for my birthday they surprised me with my favorite team, which was Juventus at the time. They put me in a Juventus jersey on the cover of FIFA 20.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was iconic.
What is your biggest dream in football?
I mean, my biggest dream would to be able to play professionally until I can't anymore. I don't think I have like a very, very big goal in terms of, like, obviously playing for my national team would be a great achievement. But it's not something I would like ruin my entire life over. I have other dreams now, which is amazing. I'd love to start a family one day, and I'd love to um be a content creator as well, full time. I think I have so many other things I'd love to do, and being a footballer is so direct. That means you have to sacrifice everything else to just be that. So if there's a way for me to be that and other things as well, that'd be a blessing. That would be a blessing. But I have a lot of dreams and a lot of goals. I hope I achieve little pieces of all of them.
How do you feel about being a role model for young girls who want to play football?
Oh, it's a feeling you can't describe because I was once those little girls who had dreams and didn't really have many role models in the female space. Christine St. Clair, she was a fantastic role model, but I guess maybe men were more idolized at the time. So obviously, Messi and Ronaldo and all these other players were more idolized than women. So our eyes were more on them, and our inspiration was more directed towards them. So it means it means so much, and I get a lot of that appreciation every day when I head to my training sessions and I cross paths with all these younger players and they're so excited to see me. It brings me such joy because I show them that dreams are possible and achieving whatever it is that you want to, even if it's outside of football. I've achieved so much in the content creation space. I could have never thought in a million years I could ever do such things. So for that, it's there's no words. It's just an absolute blessing, and to be looked at like that means so much, and it gives me purpose, for sure.
Where do you see your future self with the sport?
I think it'll never leave me. I think I definitely will incorporate it into my content somehow to the point where if I ever end my professional career, it'll never die. Who I was before will never die. It'll trickle in the other dreams that I want to pursue, whether it's content or something else. But I think I will leave a very good imprint on those that I meet. And I think even through them, it will never die. You know what I mean? Like it just branches out like a tree, and I will inspire so many people. Even if my career ends, for some reason my impact will still keep going. It'll keep going no matter what, whether I'm in the football space or not.
What advice would you give to young girls aspiring to become professional football players?
Oh, that's such a good question. I would say to never doubt yourself as much as it's something you do every day, even if you don't say it out loud. Um, Push yourself, even if a coach suspends you or doesn't play you or you're watching from the sidelines. Always be a respectful player. You never know who you're going to need at the end of it. I think other pieces of advice would to be, create a YouTube channel and post all of your game footage on there. Make a resume for yourself from where you've played, how many goals you've scored, and what positions you've played, what type of experience you've had, how long you've been playing for. Kind of put everything together now, depending on what age you are. Start from young. You wanna have everything at this age to where if someone reaches out with an opportunity, you're ready for it and you're prepared for it. YouTube is the best place to be right now. Forget about all the other platforms when it comes to showcasing yourself online, because majority of the coaches that you're going to be showcasing yourself to, you want to make it easily accessible to them to watch and understand who you are as a player. A straight YouTube link shows them everything they need to know about you. It's very easy for them to access. Some of these coaches don't have Instagram, they don't have Facebook, they don't have certain things. Make it very easy for them to be able to watch your game footage. Other than that, don't give up on yourself, and be there for your teammates. Be a leader. Don't be a follower. So I think that's the best advice I can give you.
Thank you so much, Patricia, for
Thank
having
you.
us. It's a pleasure. All your motivational speech are amazing.
Pleasure
and
as well.
You are such an incredible person, and
You
your
as
energy
well.
is amazing.
Oh my God,
We
stop.
have
What
a
is this?
small gift for you from Water Nutrition. For being
Stop.
us.
You're so cute.
It's for you, for you to enjoy.
Oh my God. I did not expect this.
So you
Thank
have
you.
our whey protein, a clear ISO, which is brand new. And
Wow, this
our
is so cool.
favorite C4 and our brand new
Oh
Pure
my God.
Nutrition bar.
I'm definitely excited about this.
The
Wow.
pre-workout. Energy drink.
Wow, this is so cool.
And these are really good bars.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you so much. Thank you.
So that was our interview, guys. We'll see you guys on the next video with Multi Nutrition. Thank you, and see you guys later.
Ciao, ciao.